right there.
Circumstances. Hi Royalties, I've missed you guys. Happy to be back. Come along with us to an all-white party in Qingdao. Finding a ticket was such a hustle, so we had to take 2 connecting trains, one that reaches on the day and the next one for tomorrow. Fun fact, when we were in the train, they announced in the party group that the party had been cancelled, and we're like already on our way. There's no way we're going back, and we had already booked our Airbnb, so we just had to go along with the trip and do what we could do when we got there. So once we arrived, we were so happy to have arrived because we were extremely tired. It was such a long journey. The only thing we wanted to do was find a hotel and get some rest. So Langkaw is actually a small city close to Qingdao, but once we arrived there, we got to know it's a city in Qingdao, and Qingdao has multiple little cities in it, if I can put it that way. Once at the hotel, we had already booked. We were so tired and hungry, so we ordered some food. We were just vibing, having fun, listening to music. So we ate, and all we needed to do was get some rest because we had plans to go out that same night. So our Airbnb was to be gone to the next day. So at the hotel, since it was just a one-night hotel, it was nothing too fancy. So it was a 2-bedroom hotel, and you can see it was okay. It was actually very convenient and comfortable, and all we did was vibe, have fun. And guess what, we didn't go out because we were so tired from the trip, so tired. The next day we had multiple activities to do before moving to our Airbnb at noon. We had to find the bank, and we wanted to take a look at Langkaw since we didn't get the opportunity to do it last night. It was all vibes, it was all fun, it was such a vibey and funny trip. So next off, we left to look for a bank. Guys, tell me why this city is so small, but nothing is close to each other. We had to take 3 to 4, if not 5 DDs just to find a bank, which was crazy because it's supposed to be a small city, but no bank could be found in 3 to 4 kilometers from where we were, which was quite annoying. So before heading to the bank, we had to return to the train station to get our return tickets, since we had forgotten to do that yesterday as we're so tired. So right now we're on our way to the bank. So from there we're going to find where we can see, have fun before we move to the other city at noon. So I'm going to see you guys there. Finally we're at the bank. I don't know, Lantern is small but big, if we can say it that way, because before finding a bank we had to go through the whole city, and I'm already tired. So here we are at the bank. Yeah, so we're just gonna get money then leave again. Practically. So after the bank, we took a walk to see if we can get some food, but we're also observing the scenery. It was so quiet, so peaceful. This environment was everything, guys. Everything was so beautiful. I had pre-ordered the driver a day before, so he came and picked us up from the hotel, and we were on our way to our Airbnb in Qingdao, which we thought was Qingdao, only to finally realize it was still another city in Qingdao, Jiaozhou, if I'm not wrong. That's the city where our Airbnb was booked. So on our way, I had this song that I was obsessed with the whole trip we were listening to. I'm going to tag the person down. It was such a beautiful song. Arriving at the Airbnb, which was beautiful, clean, convenient, comfortable. Everything was just wow about the place. Like, this is one of the best Airbnbs I've been to. I was so happy because I got to meet my cousin, and we just had a lot of fun, and everybody just clicked and we went out.
The vlogger.
So guys, we apparently went to a trash ass
Threshers Bar. We apparently went to a ghetto bar in the hood, and we're looking for another place, and hopefully we find one.
So that's my friend. He was literally the life of the party during this whole trip, keeping us entertained, and the vibes were amazing throughout the whole trip. So from that trashers bar, we found a better bar where we had a lot of fun.
Baby, how are you feeling?
This guy just lost. He got the smallest number, and now he took his shot, and now he's eating lemon like a little bitch.
He's the only one that
only one.
shots and he's eating lemon.
None of us. Mari took the most shots, and she never even had it.
This guy was just flexing his muscles where he wasn't even with us. But this was such a fun night. We had a lot of fun. We're even allowed to play our music, which made it all the more vibey, guys. Like, we had a lot of fun. So after that, we went home, got some rest. The next day we had to go out, but the guys were being guys. So we still decided to wear our clothes for the party, as it was an all-white party. And like I told you, we were in a different city, so it was 1 hour away, which was crazy because 1 hour away, just in the same city, it was a lot, guys. It was really a lot. Like, one thing Qingdao taught me is how far things are from each other, and nah, not again. Once we arrived, we saw these boats. The scenery was amazing, guys. The little girl in me was so overjoyed because I have been wanting to come to Qingdao for a very long time, just to go to the beach. So I was so happy. We were happy to have arrived. We found this beautiful restaurant. The view was amazing. It looked so gorgeous, and it was very sophisticated. We had a very good time. Just take a look at the scenery. So beautiful. We took pictures, videos. We had a good and filling meal, and we went with our speakers, so we were vibing to our own music. Crazy, right? After the restaurant, we decided to go to the beach since it wasn't far. Guys, I was so excited to go to the beach because that's the main reason why I came for Qingdao. Normally we had to go to the beach the next day, but since we didn't know where to go and we saw the beach, we were like, why not just go to the beach here and see what it's all about and see how it looks like. Once we reached, we saw it was so full. Some people were camping there and others were just eating, having a time. Like, I was so surprised because food on the beach, won't it go into your food? And it was an amazing experience. So we had to look for a place where we could remove our shoes and just walk on the sand barefoot. Like, the little things really make everything special because it had been a long time since I had felt the sand in my feet. So it felt so good. I felt so excited. Yeah, we didn't do a lot, but we did get into the water. We just didn't change out of our clothes, and each person was writing the name of the ones they loved. We then went to bar. There were a lot of foreigners. We had a time, we ate, and we just enjoyed the night. We felt thirsty, so we decided to go and get some drinks and see the place and return to the party. Next day we had breakfast. breakfast, and my cousin made some fire cocktails, which were so good. You drink and you don't know you're going, but you're going. It was an amazing time. We spoke, we had a nice time before we got ready for our last day in Qingdao. So we headed out, and it was a long journey as always, like an hour journey from our place. And along the way you see a lot of shipping containers. Since Qingdao has a port, it's close to water, so you're gonna see a lot of shipping containers along the way, like, which just make part of the city. And I feel that's the reason why things are so far from each other. Yeah, we're just chilling, listening to some good music. Shushu is just looking at me and he's like, what's this girl doing? Why is she taking a video? But all in all, we finally arrived at the place, and it was the perfect way to end the vacation because this place had everything in one. We came for the beach, but we're able to get a beach and more fun activities, which really made this trip and gave it a perfect end.
Oh, this looks amazing. So now we want to go do
It's quite high.
jumping. Yeah, it's jumping.
We're going bungee jumping. These people are crazy, guys. They want to go bungee jumping.
This point we reached where we were going to do bungee jumping, and here is my experience.
贴在我身上 ，OK，双手把高举握拳 ，OK，OK。
This was a really crazy experience. The guys couldn't walk. It was so funny watching them go down the steps and holding each other for support. So from there, we still couldn't imagine we just did that. Just take a look at the height of this. It was a crazy experience, but it did sum up our trip, and the adrenaline that was flowing or rushing through us just made it feel worth it. So from here, we decided to get a drink, eat something, and then go to the beach. So I'm just going to let you guys come along with us and enjoy the rest of the night. This practically summed up our night. We headed home as My cousin had an early morning trip. He had to leave by 5 a.m. to catch his flight, while us we had to prepare to leave at a later time, 10 a.m. to catch our train. All in all, Qingdao was amazing. I know I had a great time, and I'm sure the others also had a great time. So we just got ready, headed to the train station, got some food to eat, and got some snacks. And I was just excited to finally get back home. Traveling is amazing, but being in your bed, being home, nothing ever tops that feeling. I'm grateful for you guys coming with us through this journey. It was a great time, and I hope you guys had a great time. I am going to link the location of all the places we went to in the description box, so that if one day you decide to visit China or Qingdao, you can easily find yourself. So see you guys in my next vlog. Goodbye. Nice to have you here.
I'm losing my vibes. I'm losing my vibes. You know, I'm losing my vibes. I'm losing my vibes. I just wanna go to the bank, get some money, shove money, and that all after we give some money to my baby. So the fear will stay away from our body. And the dog was begging.